way that you walk, the way that you talk. I hate the way that you dress. I hate the way that you sneak this. Try to like this won't be direct. Is you a killer or the preacher? Sorry, I'm neither. I thought that you was a heavy hitter. I know
you apologize. Okay, I see you. You cooking the whole story up. What is good, y'all? The artist properly known as JKD Animator is back with Dragonflow Z episode 9 after YouTube put him in the super duper scope, got the last one out of here, but he is back and he's better. Now, last time it was Kendrick versus J. Cole, and man, we all saw him wave the white flag, but he did that honestly, rightfully so, because we see how this battle has turned out. But today we have Kendrick versus Drake, this saga featuring J. Cole, Dragonflow Z episode 9 animated rap battle. And bro, the Kendrick versus Drake beef, that had the internet on fire for what, almost 2 weeks? Yeah, I mean, just on fire, bro. Twitter was the cleanest I've ever seen it. That's all I'm gonna say. Now, if y'all enjoy this, go to JKD Animator and hit them with the goodness. That's like, comment, subscribe, share, lock it in by hitting the bell. That is the goodness. Hit them with it. And then if y'all enjoy my reaction, do the same for your boy. With that being said, let's get to it.
Ladies and gentlemen, brace yourselves for the most electrifying event of the century.
The Dragon Dome?
In the legendary Dragon Dome Arena, the long-awaited Dragonflow tournament finally begins with an explosive match that will surely
No Life Shack, the engineer. I remember that from last time. Mark, Metro Boomin, Future, Drake. From the streets of France. I wonder how he changed it up. Big stepper.
Weighing in at 185 pounds, coming straight out the field, King Cole.
I like the King Cole.
Cold world, the heat of blast of your speaker. He the last of Mohicans, the weakest, last of my sneakers. Nigga won't be on the song, he gon' see the wrath of the reaper. I'm probably gon' go to hell if Jesus asks for a feature. How many verses of the year this year is cold on the right? You feel the motive in these photos, right?
The actions for this is always so fire, bruh. Greenville Dragon Blast. Okay, let's get it, bro. Last one was better. Sneak this, the first person shooter. I hope they keep with 3 switches. I crash out like fuck rap. This many know if I had to. Got 2 teams with me. I'm snatching chains and burning tattoos. It's crazy because understand that if first person shooter wasn't made and Kendrick really just went at another Drake like song, there would have been no reason for Cole to even step in remotely. Enjoying this when he had a chance. They really boxed him, man. Yeah.
Your arms might be too short to box with the guy who live his life without the pressures of a constant facade. Is you a demon or is that demeanor for the gram? Tell us they plead the fifth. I'm seeing hits of a trans fella.
What is that 7-minute drill?
Cancel culture's vicinity, he's no killer, trust me. Beneath his chosen identity, there is still a pussy. I pray for peace, but if a nigga sees these positive vibes without honest out my pocket, bitch, this rocket gon' fly. My temperament bipolar, I choose violence, hey, let's get it up. It's time for him to pull that he's a proud. I'm in pro like the Pope, I'm a Muslim with coke. I'm like
my butt fast. Got Mark out of there too.
They don't need a bag full of reefer. Some see the glass is empty. I see.
I wonder where Drake at.
Is you a killer or the preacher? Sorry, I'm neither. I thought that you was a heavy hitter. I know
you apologize. Okay, I see you. You cooking the whole story up. Where is he going? He gone. Straight to a bitch. Okay, here we go. This God self. Drake. Wait, so we gonna get what Metro feel about that? The crowd Metro? Cool. JK, we gotta see what crowd Metro. You just said, just shut your ass up and make some drums. Let them cook. Ain't backing down. Compton curveball. Also, y'all, the hilarious thing about this, bruh, I don't care. No matter, all the memes were true. Like, understand that J. Cole took one of the best W's in this whole war. Because he did bow out, yes. And as a Cole fan, I wanted to see him, you know, get not to what we actually got, but a little grimy with Kendrick, you know, some real bars back and forth. But this man did end up like out here doing side quests and living his life. Some girl took a picture with this man on the beach. He was just chilling on the beach. And like, I did want to see him fight, but him being on the beach, like enjoying his peace, honestly, as a Cole fan, made me feel all the better. It's a weird thing. Like, I wanted to see this man get fight. But then at the end of the day, when he was on the beach chilling after everything was said and done, I was like, that was the right move. That was the most right move anyone could have made in this.
I'm unsociable. Fuck y'all clubs. Fuck y'all bitches. On Instagram, you got all these nuts. That boy think up here. You got my
it's an OG.
This the same flow that put the rap game on the front. You gotta
stop.
Bitch, ain't you tired?
He needs to watch out.
And it's probably A minor.
A minor. OVO overdrive, OVO drive.
The next one is really about to bring out a coward in you. On the hit, make the yacht a pan down. Backstage in my city, it was friends.
Oh, it slowed down. Okay.
I hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk. I hate the way that you dress. I hate the way that you sneak this. If I catch you like this on P direct, we hate the bitches you fuck. Cause they confused with
Euphoria.
Women then notice I fair we. It's not just me. I'm
with the culture feeling.
Got many more black features till you probably feel that you're black enough.
Black enough.
Drake with the melodies. I don't like Drake when he act tough. You gon' make
West Coast Euphoria.
You're my first one, like a last one.
That's one.
You'll have one.
I love that. You just see no like Shaq just running all over the place. He's still alive? Impressive.
We don't wanna haze
Say no more.
Nigga, I said it, I know that you mad. I'm empty the clip over friendly and jazz. You mentioned my seed, I deal with his dad. I gotta go bad, I gotta go bad. Look, he always said
Now part, ooh, triple six.
B12 is a fast one. Last one. Headshot for the year. You better walk around like that. Remember? Ain't top dog. Who the fuck they think they playing with? Extortion my middle name so that you jump off of their plane, bitch.
Good bean clash. To be continued. Oh. I got you, my boy. I got you.
Hey people, so I hope you enjoyed the video. You can see a lot of blood, sweat and tears went into this one, and it's probably the best video I think I've made, so you can let me know what you think about that in the comments. I want to say thank you to all the patrons that are supporting this page right now, because without you this series wouldn't be going. If you knew how many of these videos get demonetized, even the last version of this video, which before the whole thing kicked off with Drake, I had a version of this where it was Kendrick versus J. Cole, and within the first day it got demonetized and taken down. So I'm trying to give you guys the good, but it's a battle sometimes. So the Patreons, you really do make a huge difference, and I can't thank you enough. Also, on that note, the channel reached 900k subs this morning. So, oof, we've come a long way. And now we're finally at the final stretch to 1 million.
I don't know when the recording of this was, but you had 904, my boy.
I'm hoping that this video can bring in a few new faces, so everybody make sure you share the video, okay? I even left off the intro so that, you know, when you're sharing it in your group chats with your friends and whatnot, you can just get straight into the fight, all right? There ain't even no waffle or previously. I mean, there's going to be a director's cut that I release on Patreon for my special patrons later on, which will have a special intro to sort of tie in the story, because there is a story how this leads on from episode 8, but in regards to just making it as shareable as possible, I thought, well, I'll leave that off this version and give that to those folks a bit later. But yeah, share the video, all right? We've also got some new merch for all you Kendrick fans and Drake fans, so if you like the look of these shirts, they also come in jumpers and hoodies and everything.
JK, I haven't read music in over 10 years, bro. I've not read music in over 10 years. But please tell me that ain't an A minor shirt, bro. Ain't no way that's an A minor shirt, bro.
Else as well. So if you like the look of those,
like that's what it is.
Go to jkdanimator.com. Links in the description. They're only available until the end of this month though, so you know, if you want to get them fast whilst they're there before they're gone, alright? And yeah, I always forget to say this, but if you are an artist trying to get your music out there in a slightly different way, Studio 27 is available. I do take commissions, and I've made this platform to try and give people a chance. So whether you're big or small, I don't really mind. I'm more interested in, is your song catchy or got bars or got something, you know, that I can work with. But yeah, for all of that stuff, DM me on Instagram and I will
give
hit
him
you
back
up
to
with
a
the
community
details.
that's given to him.
And I know I've been talking for a while already, but I hope that Pikachu's hypnotic dance is entertaining enough whilst I waffle on. I just wanted to share my thoughts, right? Because I feel like my personal opinion is probably contrary to the populace. I know I've done a poll earlier on, and I think, was it 87% of my fan base think that Kendrick pretty much washed it, but I ain't gonna lie, I disagree. I feel like, you know, to me, Drake's bars were the more clinical, they were the more articulate. I felt, you know, Kendrick was throwing some wild punches and catchy punches, but he didn't really address anything that Drake said. And I really like how every shot that was taken at Drake addressed it and came with a really articulate counter, which I think just went over a lot of people's heads, right? A lot of people want to think he's a bit sus, which I ain't really getting into that, but yeah. I feel like, well, if we're looking at this from a rap perspective, for me, yeah, Family Matters is probably still my favorite track of the whole saga. And even the Heart Part 6, when I think he's out, this is what gets me, right? I'm expecting Kendrick to come with bars, like we're all expecting that. But when Euphoria came and I thought it was done, and Drake came back with Family Matters, I was super impressed, all right? And then again,
and the Boogeyman moment.
Tracks, and I thought, all right, maybe Drake's done again. And he came back with the Heart Part 6, and I know a lot of people, again, it's gone over their heads, but if you really deep those bars, he went major psychological with it, right? You know, the fact that he set Kendrick up with the fake child, which Kendrick bit on, and no one's even just sort of brought that into the folds that, you know, Kendrick got fooled. And then the whole, you know, this whole young girl's angle that Kendrick just seems to be tripling down on. It's cool, but for me, I'm like, it's not really, it's very one-dimensional, you know, it's very one-dimensional. Plus Drake was fighting a whole bunch of other dudes at once, yeah, which was also quite impressive. So again, you can hate me for my opinion, it's just my opinion. As you saw, I tried not to let it influence the video too much. I tried to give everyone, you know, their fair share. So don't hate me. Please don't bomb the comments with all kind of abuse and stuff. I'm just an innocent man just trying to share how he feels. But yeah, that's it really. I just thought I'd share some thoughts at the end of this one. I guess rather than leaving abuse at the fact that you disagree with my comment, maybe just leave your thoughts on who you think won in the video, or your thoughts on the rap beef. I do read most of the comments. And if you've made it this far, it kind of means that you're one of the real ones. And so that I know who you are, you might just want to leave a comment letting me know how crazy that comment was. If you know, you know. Aside from that, I hope you all have a blessed day.
Okay. Look, JK. I will give you you are 100% entitled to your opinion, my boy. You're 100% entitled to your opinion. With that being said, I got a different opinion. You feel me? Because I'm gonna put it like this: we don't have no paperwork. We have no paperwork for either side, right? We got allegations after allegations thrown left and right. People can deny everything. But until we have paperwork, that's the only time that the allegations genuinely hit. Now, Drake's allegations, the ones sent at him, have hit a little harder because Drake has a history of, let's just say, weird interactions on the internet. The internet can easily find, right? Like, I know by now, if anybody been on Twitter, y'all seen the threads of people showing all these things. Kendrick, on the other hand, I think the most merited, or like the one most that has the most merit is, and it's kind of loose, I don't really know, is the DV. I'm not gonna say the words because YouTube be putting you in a stranglehold. You say some of the wrong things, but is the DV with his wife. The Dave Free being the father of one of his kids, there's no real, like, there is no paternity test or anything like that, so you can't really say that that's true. So we don't know what is genuinely true, what's not. So if you take out all of the allegations, right, and you just go bars, just bars. And like, I guess, everybody wanted to bring up numbers and Kendrick sales and quotables. If you throw all of that into here, I'm saying that at that point Drake loses. And like you said, bro, I'm not talking against you or nothing, but like you said, Drake did fight a lot of people. But honestly, while it is impressive to, send shots back at everybody and essentially dismiss some of the lesser rappers in this beef, it also, when you fighting on too many fronts, right? You're, divide and conquer. You're dividing your attention to all these people, and your song is divided to all these people, that you can't focus up and direct your energy to Kendrick. And so ultimately, once you start going bar for bar, he had this good bar, and he had this good bar for, like, both of them towards each other, Kendrick starts out barring him. And what I would have done if I was Drake is I would have been making 2 tracks at all times. One for Kendrick, one for everybody else. Yeah, it's more effort, but if you want to win, you got to put the work in. That's my opinion. So it would have been push-ups for Kendrick, something completely else for ASAP, Metro, Rick Ross, Future, The Weeknd. It would have been a completely different song. And you got to put 100% in both. And then, because people are going to say, oh, well, this song is not for Kendrick at that point. This is for whoever. But Push-Ups versus Euphoria or Like That or whatever, that's the one-on-one. But when you break it up, and you did it again on Family Matters, at that point, I would have left it alone. Like, yeah, some of them did respond with lives and stuff or stories. You get to them when you done with Kendrick, bro. Because, I mean, look, at that point, it's like taking out a leader of a team. The rest of the team, you cut the head off the snake. The body might still be alive for a second, but it ain't going to be doing nothing. It's not a threat. The head might still be a threat because apparently snakes can still kind of hurt you if you cut their head off. It's weird. But let's get back to the animation. So for one, you was creative as ever with the attacks, bro. Let's go back to it. Also, I like that you threw, like, don't get me wrong. I'm on Kendrick's side with the beef itself, but honestly, I'm more neutral. If anything, I like J. Cole. If it was J. Cole versus Kendrick, I would have been biased. I'm not gonna lie, because Cole is 1, Kendrick is 2, Drake is 3. It is what it is. But Drake pulling up in the all white is clean.
Like a bitch. Ain't you tired? Trying to strike a chord and it's probably ain't mine. I'm definitely about to come right.
He was pulling up. The OVO overdrive is that's a good play on the name.
The first one really only took me an hour or two. The next one is really my friend, not a coward in you. On the hit, major y'all depend on. Backstage in my city, it was friend zone.
They were really boxing, bro.
How the fuck you be stepping with a size 7 man zone?
Now I hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk. I hate the way that you dress. I hate the way that you sneak this. Fuck this flat, this don't be direct. We hate the bitches you fuck.
I think that's the other thing. That's the other thing about this is when they were going back and forth. I'm sorry, but I don't know. Maybe it's I don't heard too many in my life, like just in life. But short jokes, it just wasn't hitting for me, bro. I don't know if that's it, because and then I'm not. Well, I'll say this: Kendrick did have a very good, I guess, lob. A good lob, because with Rick Ross trolling Drake and trying to beef with Drake with the BBL Drizzy thing, Kendrick, he jumped in there a little bit. But Metro Boomin is, even though the internet done got him, the BBL Drizzy challenge is crazy. That's all I'm gonna say. But like I said, if it wasn't for that, I feel like the funny bars would have been, or the memorable bars would have been a little bit lesser from Kendrick. But the A minor, that one still hit, bro. And then freaky ass nigga, he a 69 God. It's OVO.
Didn't notice I said we, it's not just me. I'm what the culture feels. How many more black features till you probably feel that you're black enough? I don't like Drake with the melodies. I don't like Drake when he acts.
Back into West Coast Euphoria.
Yeah, my first one, like the last one. It's a classic. You'll have one.
I'm sorry, I still love this, bro. No Life Shaq on this video is wild, bro. He couldn't stay in the seat with it, bro. But yeah, look, I'm gonna end it here, bro. Hey, JK, hey, you said that you feel like this is your best work. I can agree with that. And then also, I do like that you put some input every now and then. Like a dev notes or a dev talk or something with some of these videos, because I know you put a lot of effort into it and it shows. Hey, a dev talk every now and then between Dragonflows wouldn't be a bad thing. We would kind of get more of an insight to your thought processes. But you might do that on Patreon. I've been all over the place. If y'all have noticed, bro, I don't know if y'all have noticed, but I've been so busy, I have not been locked in as I should be. But look, I'm going to end it here. If y'all enjoyed this, go to JK the Animator. Hit them with the goodness. That is like, comment, subscribe, share. Lock it in by hitting the bell. That is the goodness. Hit them with it. And if y'all enjoy my reaction, please do the same for your boy. This has been your boy, Reggie Wolf. I am signing out. Peace.